To our lead story, police operations in Riverlea having led to the arrest of 90 suspects, 69 of those undocumented. There's been gun battles between suspected Zama Zama gangs fighting for control in the area that's just south of Joburg. eNCA's reporter Pule Letshwiti-Jones is on the ground and he joins us live from there now. Now, Pule, when we spoke to you less than an hour ago, you were very much in the thick of things during that law enforcement operation, going in between shacks where people are trying to make their daily Thursday lives on this Thursday afternoon. What happened since the last time we spoke, and where do you find yourself now?
Well, a very good afternoon, Marcel. Where we are currently right now is where we believe the shootout happened yesterday between some of the police officials here and, of course, members of the Zama Zamas, known as illegal miners in this community here. Earlier on, you would have seen that the members of the Special Task Force, Private Security, NIU, SAPS, TRT, and operational mobile operators as well of Private Security were here just to see if they can apprehend some of the suspects here who are believed to be Zama Zamas. But also what we now understand is that there were those living in Zamimpilo who had unlicensed firearms. But I'm just going to get an update right now from Brigadier Mudirili from SAPS. Brig, thank you very much for speaking to us once again this afternoon. Just want to get an update as to how far we are, how many people have been arrested, and what is the operation doing right now.
Thank you, Pule. The specialized operations, of course, are augmented by private security companies as well as JMPD. After walking the streets and then went to targeted shacks in Zamimpilo informal settlement, they crossed the road and now they are where they were operating yesterday, where there was a shootout and where we were assisted by the private security as well as the municipality to flatten the area. We were made aware by the police officers that were also working in this area in the morning that one or two of the holes that were closed have been opened. So that's why the specialized forces are now operating in this area. With regards to arrests, for now we are over 100 with regards to all the people that have been arrested.
And what is the way forward now? How long is this operation going to be active? Is it until late in the evening? How do we know how long we'll be here for?
Yes, they will be here. There's shifts. The morning shifts when it goes off, then the afternoon shifts takes over. So these operations are 24/7. At times, you're not going to see the members operating because some of them operate covertly while they're gathering information together with crime intelligence. So there will be times where the community will be saying, we don't see the operators, but they will be in the area. Because when they are in the bushes, at other areas where these illegal mining activities are taking place, obviously communities are not going to see them.
Is the illegal mining rife in this area? Will you be expanding the operations? Because we know this is not only in the area of Riverlea, it's in Krugersdorp, it's in Western area, quite a lot of places that have been affected by this illegal mining.
Gauteng illegal mining is affecting 3 districts, Ekurhuleni, Western as well as Gauteng. It's rife in all those areas. So like we have said previously that we know that when we are here disrupting their operations, they move to other locations. So we have the district commissioners ready with their members. They're also conducting simultaneous operations in their districts to ensure that those that move from this area, when they get to the other areas, they are met by the police. Like I said earlier that in West Rand yesterday afternoon, we had a good success wherein the police officers that were working there, they conducted intelligence-led operation and they arrested 4 Basotho nationals with an AK-47, lots of ammunition and other 4 pistols.
Thank you very much. And we also speak to Yasin Teba from Vision Tactical, obviously part of the private security. Yasin, thank you very much for speaking to us. Obviously, boots on the ground. How has your operation been so far?
Well, you know, our role in operations like this is to act as force multipliers. What we found is that SAPS busy in the operation. We found that the community sees the uniforms and the tactical members involved. It gives us an opportunity to approach community members while the operation is taking place. Community people normally would come to us and tell us exactly what's happening, and then of course we relay that to the commanders in the tactical operations, and also boots on the ground, ensuring that traffic is not disrupted. The community is aware of what's happening. Local schools in the area know what's happening, and basically seeing that we support law enforcement on the ground.
I mean, Brigadier tells us about the shootout that happened yesterday. Is this a high-risk, dangerous, operation currently taking on here? Is it very dangerous for residents adjacent to this illegal mining activity that's happening here as well?
Well, we know that the unrest in the area is a result of a dangerous situation between the Zama Zamas. So yes, definitely a dangerous situation. But again, all we can do at this stage is support the members that are technically trained to handle the situation and support them on perimeters, ensuring that the public is safe while the police carry out their operations.
Right, thank you very much, Yasin Teba from Vision Tactical. I'm just going to try and take a walk so my colleague Kamo Hello can show you. Marcel currently here, standing in front of us, is members of the private security. And then, like I said earlier, there's also special task force team from SAPS, joined by the National Intervention Units from the SAPS that has also been called up as backup. We did see some of the members of the SAPS actually going into this area where they're trying to find the operation where the illegal miners have been operating. We believe this is where the shootout currently happened yesterday, and we've been told not to go beyond this point, but to have a look at what's happening in front. We did see a chopper just, showcasing from an aerial view some of the operations that have been taking place here. They're also trying to come for clues as to what they can do next to try and give an idea to those on the ground as to how they can try and clamp down on the illegal operating mining activities here in Riverlea, just in Zama informal settlement.
Okay, we're going to leave it there. Pule Letshwiti-Jones live on the scene there for us in Riverlea as law enforcement continue to try and bring some stability to what has been a rather volatile few days in that community. More from Pule, I'm sure, over the coming little while.